with your first alert forecast.
All right, we do expect a round of some showers and thunderstorms to work through southeastern North Carolina during the day tomorrow. It's primarily the morning that we're most concerned about. I give you an idea of our scale here. Remember, red equals likely, yellow possible, green unlikely. No major issues on tab 4 tonight. We do not expect any downpours or strong thunderstorms during the evening hours, so your evening plans are just fine. And even overnight tonight, really not a lot of activity. We're not expecting any strong storms overnight either. Potential for a few showers and thunderstorms, especially as we head towards morning, but it's during the morning commute to about lunchtime. That's when the threat is going to be the highest. That's when we have the red on the map indicating likely some downpours, likely in southeastern North Carolina. At least a few strong, maybe a few severe thunderstorms in southeastern North Carolina. Large hail, damaging winds, and yes, even the potential of a rotating storm. So make sure you have your WECT weather app. That's going to continue at least until lunchtime. I think as we get in the afternoon hours, that threat really begins to wind down pretty quickly by about 1 or 2 p.m. Windy conditions, obviously during the morning commute and the afternoon commute and lunchtime. That's when things will be the roughest, and then rough conditions along the seas, it looks like, for much of tomorrow. In terms of the severe weather threat, let's take a look at our latest hour-by-hour forecast model. Again, energy and spin available. And we've been talking about a lot of the bad weather, particularly across parts of the Tennessee and Ohio Valley. That's where you have the most energy and spin available. Places like Kentucky and Ohio is probably where the bulk of the severe weather is going to be for tonight. Now, let's go ahead and advance this map here. You can see through the rest of tonight. We never really get past the green here in southeastern North Carolina, so that's why our severe weather threat is not as high as it is in places like Kentucky and Ohio, but it's certainly not zero, and we definitely want you to be weather aware tomorrow morning. You can see as we will have at least marginal amounts of instability, a little more probably in the western part of the state. The threat probably a little higher in places like Charlotte and Greensboro versus what we're going to see here. 75 will be your high tomorrow. Watch out for the showers and thunderstorms. The highest chances we mentioned probably from about 8 a.m. into the early afternoon hours with, again, a tail off in shower and thunderstorm activity as we head towards tomorrow afternoon. This is the view from the Bob King GMC First Alert Sky Camera Network. We've got sunny skies in Elizabethtown as we take the view along Broad Street, partly cloudy skies at Wrightsville Beach. Quite a contrast in temperatures, too. If you happen to be at the beaches, we're mostly in the upper 60s and lower 70s, whereas if you're in Elizabethtown, your temperatures are in the mid-80s right now, and you can see the big thunderstorms, particularly across Kentucky, Ohio. That's where the worst the activity will be for the rest of the day and into the evening hours with quiet conditions here in southeastern North Carolina. No showers or thunderstorms for us, but we'll time things out with our hour-by-hour forecast models. We go ahead and advance here to 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. You begin to see the first wave of showers and thunderstorms potentially right near that morning commute as temperatures will be in the 60s. By noontime, probably the last of the significant showers and thunderstorms exiting southeastern North Carolina. Some leftover showers possible into the afternoon, but by afternoon, the severe weather threat will be long over with temperatures in the 70s. And then maybe a few more clouds streaming back into the area. As we look at the mountains, though, it's actually cold enough for a little bit of snow shower activity in places like Boone and maybe some of the ski resorts in the North Carolina mountains. 75 for tomorrow. Highs in the 60s, though, once this front passes us by. Lower 60s for highs on Friday and Saturday. We may even see some 30s potentially Saturday and Sunday morning. No frost or freeze. And, of course, Monday, an important forecast, mostly sunny skies. That's when we'll have our partial solar eclipse. Right now, looking very good for that here in southeastern North Carolina.
Well, millions of Americans